the very first time I ever got in trouble, I got in trouble for selling drugs, for having a lot of drugs, and for making a lot of drugs.
You know, you can skip on store-bought groceries and go to the woods and kill you a squirrel or a rabbit, but we got to play guitar on the back porch.
I did hear, and this was on an episode of Dogman Encounters on YouTube, that there was a Dogman encounter down 75 South.
A Dogman? Oh my goodness, it is so loud out here on the highway. As you can see, that's Georgia. And I am over here in Alabama. Kim, say hello. Kim, can you even hear me?
Howdy, folks.
Okay, it's very loud. Kim's in Georgia. I'm in Alabama. Welcome to Alabama. It's very loud here. I'll get to that in a second. It's a beautiful Thursday at about 10 a.m. on the side of what is normally a very peaceful part of this part of the country. We'll get to that. Today, Kim and I are going to drive into Alabama, and we're going to spend a whole entire day driving around, checking out the mountains of Alabama. Rural towns, way of life, all that stuff. We're going to kind of get the tea, we're going to get the dirt, we're going to find out what's going on in this part of Alabama in the mountains. No real plan. We're going to take the entire day to try to figure out what's going on. And down that road is going to be even more exciting stuff here in Alabama. I'm going to stop talking right now. We'll find out what we can see. We're going to get to it right now. All right, so we are here on the Alabama state line, technically in Georgia still, but we'll say we're in Alabama. We're here at the food mart, and there's a little bit of drama here because the power is out and they're on generator. So we're gonna try to talk to the folks inside and get the scoop.
So, you know, and we all like it out here in the country. Being in the country is an awesome place to be instead of the city, I can tell you. So,
what do you like about being out in the country versus
out in the country? It's cleaner air, it's quieter, it's calmer, you know, laid back. Let's put it that way, laid back. Yes.
What kind of values do people have out here?
Out here, well, we all go to church. Well, not everyone, but you know, it's a Baptist belt's what I basically call it, or church belt, whatever. So a lot of us go to church and stuff on Sunday. So yeah, it's all about family and church and God, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now you guys have a little drama today. Your power's out. We're on generator.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We're on generator because the power's out. That's why there's no gas today.
He's doing his drama, so I'm gonna do his drama with him today.
All right.
We'll do that.
All right.
Okay. You go around the corner of the store.
Oh my God! There it is.
This is my generator, and it's really, really loud.
Yeah. So, that's what's running the store.
Yes.
Sweet home Alabama. Let's see what we can find. We're gonna drive around. Our first stop's gonna be the big city of Fort Payne, Alabama. It's the biggest city here in this region. And we're gonna see what we see along the way. And I already see something. Kim, can you pull over? All right, so we spent about a week in Georgia, and I was talking about how Georgia was nice and there wasn't a lot of rundown anywhere. And Alabama is very nice. It's very lovely in a lot of ways, but as soon as we cross the state line from Georgia, we come to abandoned and run down. What caught my eye was the fireworks store. So as soon as you cross over, I'm gonna guess Georgia does not have fireworks because there are fireworks stores all over. And that is sad. It's time to retire that flag. I'm sorry, you don't leave flags like that. It says open year round. I'm going to guess, judging based on the appearance of this place, they are not open. Oh, in fact, there's a note. Hey, if owner of the property will please call me at phone number. I have a question to ask. Thank you. My name is Denise, and I live about a mile from you.
Well, no, it's not that I'm busy. It's just that I'm not able to come up there.
Okay, that's fine. Is there what's the town gossip or the town what's going on in town? Anything interesting?
No, not really. Not at the moment.
Okay. All right, well, we'll continue on down the road.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
So the area is known for lumber. Lots of lumber mills. Boy, do you know it. Oh, look at this beautiful Alabama river, the Chattooga River. Ooh, let's see, is there anybody?
Want to go try it?
Yeah.
Is that a home?
No, that's a,
Is that a business?
I don't know, let's go see.
There's the town hall.
Look at beautiful Alabama, rural countryside, mountain, hillside, farmland
Head toward
stuff.
Riverside Lane.
Oh, not a store, no gas. Well, what is it then? So, what's the dirt around here? Who should we talk to find the drama, or what's the town talking about here? What's the number one?
So the number one tea is apparently some kid at Galesville School, which we've never had this incident because we have, there might be 200 kids grand total at the school because it's pre-K through 12. Somebody posted something on social media and the FBI contacted the school and the school resource officer got the kid and he's been charged with first-degree terrorist threats.
How long ago was that?
Yesterday!
Oh my God! Oh,
So
Gainesville.
that's today's tea.
Today's tea.
That is today's tea.
Man, we have been in the state for 10 minutes. We're already getting the tea, and as Kim has said, that was some fresh tea back there from Madeline. Oh, we got an oversized loader. This is how people in Alabama move. That is somebody's home.
You're buying one of these.
There it goes. That's a beautiful condo in Alabama on its way to its new home. And we got a Jeep outfitter. Never know what you're gonna find. So, Alabamans, talk to me about the culture here with the truck in, Jeep in, outdoor stuff.
We've got trails for years here. We've got canyons, waterfalls. We've got it all. Anywhere you want to go, it's mud and century here. I'll follow.
So people spend they spend a lot of money on this stuff.
They do. You know what Jeep stands for, don't you?
What?
Just empty every pocket.
That's right.
Yeah, so one of our best sellers is this bumper over here, and it comes with a light bar, actually. So it's got a place to put your winch. All these lights that light up are bright. It comes with the D-rings, but it also has a light bar. It's super awesome. Yeah. It's kind of like our house special, I guess.
All right. So you were addicted to meth and
Yes.
ended up in prison for 2 years.
Yes.
And
So I've been to prison. I went to prison for a couple years. I took all the classes that they had to offer. The very first time I ever got in trouble, I got in trouble for selling drugs, for having a lot of drugs, and for making a lot of drugs. So I was in there for 2 years. I actually asked to go because I knew I couldn't make anything of myself if I was here because I knew too many people. So I went down south, did a couple years. I worked in that prison just as well as I could. I did everything that they had to offer twice. And when I came out, I moved down to Mobile. And I came back about 5 years later because that's when I actually felt comfortable seeing these people that I seen. And some of those people that I ran around with aren't even alive anymore. So, you know, that was where I was going. And I refused. How many more times did I want to do that? And that's all you're asking for. And then next thing you know, you end up, over there over a garbage can that's on fire and without a home. And that's not me. That's not me. I have a great life now.
all right, so we stopped really quick. Several people told us that we needed to go to Little River Falls. And that is not a little fall, that's a very big waterfall. You're not allowed to go down there because people have drowned. Apparently, there's a lot of real go-getters that take a kayak down and off of that waterfall. That's what the lady down the road told us. All right, you guys, so we're driving around rural Alabama right now. We're gonna take a quick little detour because I wanna show you guys a really cool piece of property up here. Where we're headed right now is a really cool place. It's a rare piece of land up here called the Bluffs. It's on Weiss Lake. So Weiss Lake's in Cherokee County in northeastern Alabama. It's in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. And the lake's 30,000 acres. It's about 50 miles long. It's one of Alabama's most fantastic lakes up here. A lot of people didn't even know Alabama even had awesome lakes. They do. In the middle of Weiss Lake is a community called the Bluffs. Might be the most unique piece of land in Alabama, really. It's a mountain surrounded by water. You gotta see this place. So right now we're gonna go inside and meet the co-developer of the Bluffs, John Hyatt.
Hey Nick, I'm John Hyatt. I'm the co-developer of the Bluffs in Cedar Bluff, Alabama. Let's take a ride and look at what we think is the most unique property in North Alabama.
A lot of people would not think this is in Alabama.
You know, we certainly would be biased about it because we live here and see it every day and think it's just great. They certainly like the openness of it. They like the breezes. They like the temperature that the surrounding lake affords. We are actually on a mountain peninsula that extends into the 30,000 acre Weiss Lake. And that peninsula is surrounded by water, about 80% of it. And, you know, this is a lake that's one of the larger lakes in Alabama. You know, is a great recreation lake. I mean, it has water skiing, fishing, sailing. All of the lots, 100% of the lots have a water view.
Telling you people, this part of Alabama is really neat. The whole area up here, small towns, windy roads through the hillsides. Type of place that everybody says they want. Safe, clean, lots of pride, it's affordable, and good values.
You can see the map of the property here. There are 27 lots still available. And on the website, there will be photos taken on ground level from each lot.
Well, look at this lot right here, John. God, how much is this lot here?
This lot's almost 3 acres and it's 65,000. It's lot number 5.
Wow. Look at that view.
Yeah, it's a pretty good view from here.
Pretty good. Look at this view. What is this one, John? What's the price on this lot here so folks have an idea?
This lot is 150,000 and it's about 2 acres in size.
Wow. Is this the most unique property in the state of Alabama? I swear, John.
As the owner-developer, we might say that it is.
I feel like you could see Georgia from here.
10 miles away.
I feel like you can see Tennessee if you look that way.
Yeah, well, you can.
You can see 3 states from this lot.
We're about equidistant between Atlanta, Birmingham, and Chattanooga, about 80 to 85 miles from each of those areas.
So we're inside this spec home right here.
Right.
Somebody's bedroom view. Oh my goodness, you wake up to that every day.
Nearest grocery store is Cedar Bluff, but there are 3 or 4 grocery stores in center, which are 9 miles away. I filled up with gasoline, went to the post office, went by the attorney's office, went by and renewed my pistol permit, and got back 35 minutes later. That's how long it took me to do all of that. We couldn't get to the grocery store in 35 minutes when we lived in Atlanta.
Look at this place. Oh my God, the local place. This is where everybody goes out on the water. Look at that.
Wake up, put the jacket on, put a pot of coffee on, ooh, a sandwich and a paper sack. Tell the dog I'll be back. Head on out the door. Wonder what I'm doing all this looking for. Love of my life never said goodbye. So it's 364 days until I.
That is small town Alabama right there.
You get the
And we got some coon skink. This is how they roll out here. They got some dude eggs. Of course they have this here. Side of the highway out here. Firewood, $5 a bundle. Cash box. Now you cannot do this where I live. That would all be gone. That would be gone. You don't mess around here. And across the street here, we got deer processing. Let's go see if they're there. He's either gonna be super cool or trip out on me for walking up like this. And it is closed. And I am being recorded. And there's the price. That is how small town this small town is. There's a cattle farm 2 blocks from downtown and another Mexican joint. It's because of all the poultry farms. There's Mexican joints. I think every town has like 10 Mexican joints. I think they might love Mexican food here in the South more than they do in a lot of other places. All right, we've had a few little detours here and stopped along the way here. We're on our way into Fort Payne right now, which is the largest city up here in the Alabama mountains. We've asked a couple people for maybe some directions or just, hey, what's there to do or what's the tea or whatever. And Alabama people are talkers. You're like, okay, thank you. And then you get the directions all over again, or you get them in a different way, or
Very friendly.
Super friendly.
Super friendly.
Kennedy, return your call.
Hey Gary, my name is Nick. I saw your flyer.
Right.
Did you find your heifer?
Where she was spotted, she's going to have to be moving because there wasn't anything to eat. But she's been missing for like 2 months.
Well, how far are you from downtown Fort Payne?
Oh, I just came from there, probably 8 or 10 miles.
Oh, so we just missed you? Okay. Because we have a YouTube channel and we were going to try to help you solve your missing heifer story.
All right, thanks.
All right, Gary, bye.
Bye.
All right, so there we go. You can keep rolling, Kim. We're trying to get the drama. That was a local farmer who's missing a heifer. His name's Gary. He's 8 miles out of town. He said he's not going to be in the area, so he cannot meet with us. We were going to try to solve the heifer dilemma, mystery. But we're here in Fort Payne.
You're just a regular old Hardy boy trying to solve the heifer mystery.
We are.
Or Scooby-Doo. I don't know which one you are. Shaggy.
Shaggy and Scooby. No, Velma and Fred. I'm better looking than Shaggy. All right, folks. So Fort Payne, Alabama, and as you can see, that is the Alabama Fan Club and Museum. The band Alabama started in Fort Payne, Alabama, and they used to play music in that club. That was the first ever place that they played. Oh, play me some country music. My grandma and grandpa used to play. Do I sing good, Kim?
Well, your karaoke in Japan is a hit.
All right, so why are we in Fort Payne, Alabama? Fort Payne, Alabama is in the middle of a ridge. Kim, if you could kind of show some of these ridges here. A lot of people didn't know that Alabama has mountains. They do. They're about 2,000 foot high at the highest point. They're not the biggest mountains, but they are mountains. And Fort Payne is in a ridge in the bottom. Now, this whole area here, back in the 1830s, I'm going to wait for that loud car. There's a lot of loud cars in Alabama. Back in the South. In the South in general. Back in the 1830s, they rounded up all the Cherokee Indians and they brought them into this little valley right here, and they put them in a deportation camp here, and they called it Fort Payne, and then they marched them on the Trail of Tears all the way out to Oklahoma and all. Well, we don't do that anymore. The Indians have casinos where they can live. No, that's not very nice. That was in the 1830s. Then after that, Fort Payne became known as the sock capital of America. All the Alabama mountain cotton was harvested and they turned it into socks right here in Fort Payne. In fact, the socks I have on right now, these were made in Fort Payne. Just kidding, they were made in Vietnam. Come on now. Let's cut to the sock thing. Behind me is an old sock factory. There were dozens of sock factories here in Fort Payne. This is the most famous one here, and it's closed, just like the rest of them are. But they have something going on here. I think they're repurposing some of them. The old hosiery museum looks like a museum. All right, there's a lot of murals in Fort Payne. As you can see, it's a very murally place. But all the drama, so I asked the internet, what's the dirt, what's the gossip, what's the scoop in Fort Payne? This is very controversial. So Fort Payne's like, look, put murals up, we're trying to make our town better. Well, everybody in town said, those ain't murals, damn it, those are ads. It caused a lot of controversy. People are trying to maybe get these removed. They said, you can't make an ad a mural. That's not a mural, it's a billboard. But hey, I gotta say though, if that's your small town drama, then they got it made, because where I live, this would be nothing.
Okay, I'm in Dan Patterson, and we're in Fort Payne, Alabama, home to the band Alabama. We're a great little mountain town. A lot of people come up from the Atlanta area, Birmingham area, Huntsville area to see the mountains. We've got bear, not as many as they got in the Smokies, but we have several. We have a good time. We do a lot. During the summer, we have concerts on a weekly basis downtown. A lot of good food. You can tell I like to eat food. We just have a good time.
And how important is music to this part of Alabama?
In this part of the world, people will skip on groceries to come buy guitar strings and picks.
From you?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because music is that important to people in this area. You know, you can skip on store-bought groceries and go to the woods and kill you a squirrel or a rabbit, but we got to play guitar on the back porch.
Feels very blue-collar here, working man type town.
Yes, yeah. Howe, there's only one other company in the world that makes garbage trucks beside Howe. The rest of them are made right up the road here. Volcraft, Nucor, all the Walmart buildings and Sam's Clubs and all those, they're manufactured right up the road here at Nucor's Fort Payne plant. So yeah, those are hard working jobs. Guys get dirty, but they've got good benefits. Howell is probably the one of the most coveted employers around, because a guy that can go in and he can already weld, he's got insurance and benefits for his family the minute he walks in the front door. Well, we're just really proud. It took several years. We got all new sidewalks downtown, and the state finally paved Highway 11 through town, so we've got brand new asphalt, brand new sidewalks. We'd love for you to come down and walk on them a little bit.
Dan Patterson, the legend, folks. He's run sound for a lot of the huge bands you've heard of, and I just learned that a lot of famous musicians come through Fort Payne over the years. A lot of rockers and rollers. Who knew? So this is just kind of a regular neighborhood here in Fort Payne for perspective on Alabama mountain towns. This is just the regular people land. Stuff on the streets between 40,000 and 200,000. That is a deal, I'm sure you'd agree. And according to the internet, it's just good folks that love hunting, fishing, and loving every day.
So yeah, you can buy a nice home here for what you can buy a closet in Fulton County.
Right, we're standing outside here. No, we're not standing outside because the fence is down. I'm going in. All right, this is an old 3/8 mile dirt oval track. Of course, out in the middle of the countryside in Alabama. This place has been here since 1992, and it is a thing to come out here on Saturday nights, and I wish it was Saturday, but it's not, it's Thursday. Classic Alabama grassroots racing. Lots of dreams have been made, and lots of dreams have been lost out there on that dirt.
We're rolling.
We are rolling, folks. Welcome to Little Fyffe, Alabama. Welcome to the Fyffe life. There you go, right there. Little Fyffe, Alabama has exactly 967 people. It too is a mountain town up here. It's about 1,280 feet elevation. You're thinking that's not very big. Well, that's big for Alabama. We are technically in the mountains. In fact, we are at the very bottom, the very base of the Cumberland Mountains. The Cumberland Plateau ends kind of like right here. So everywhere north of here is the Appalachian Mountains. We're at the very bottom of the mountains. The whole area around here is farmland, lakes, rivers, streams, hills, and UFOs. We'll get to all that stuff in a minute. As you can see, Fyffe is not really much of a tourist town. It's kind of just a small, simple life here. This is how folks out in rural Alabama live. We drove around in some of the neighborhoods to show you what that looks like. Let's roll that tape. All right, here's what it looks like to live out in very rural Alabama. This is actually pretty interesting. A lot of this stuff's $140,000, $150,000 for a house. We're in DeKalb County, Alabama, which is pretty much the poultry capital of Alabama. And you sure know it. It smells like chicken farms all over out here. And if you know anything about manufacturing chickens, it is very controversial sometimes. Hardworking people that do work that most people don't want to do. But who cares about all that stuff? In 1989, there was a bunch of UFO sightings in this area. People around here said they saw strange things in the sky. Police chief, the assistant police chief, a bunch of neighbors. A lot of people around here still to this day swear they saw UFOs. They have a UFO festival here that they celebrate every year. And this has technically been called the UFO capital of Alabama. Now you know us, Kim and Nick are on the scene. We're going to go and try and find the dirt and the tea, the UFO tea. right now. Let's go out and see if we can find it. So, you know, anybody that's seen a UFO that I could talk to in the area that you think, or that maybe remembers the 1989 event? Who in this town do you think I could ask?
I'm not sure.
Like anybody on this block that owns like a business or something?
The cupboard right there.
Oh, Miss Vicky?
She's been here for quite a while.
She might know.
Yeah.
All right, I was just told Miss Vicky is the loudmouth around here. I gotta say, there is something about Alabama and Georgia with those loud mufflers. It is the most annoying freaking thing in the world. They said that Miss Vicky has a big mouth. She owns the cupboard. Oh, hey. So what's the deal with this UFO stuff? Were you here in the 80s when
I was here. I was in high school, about 11th grade when that happened. And I remember sitting on the streets out here. It was like a parade was going on. The streets were lined because we thought it was going to land right here, you know, just right in the middle of town. But of course, helicopters were flying over because they wanted to catch what it was. A lot of stories of different things that had happened or people had seen. And it was not people that would just go, hey, this is random weird, you know. It was reputable people that seen things, not just police officer that also saw it, but people that we knew, grew up with, went to church with, that seen things. Hey, what is this? And you see odd things always, you know, around, but these were things that come lower, come closer. So there's a lot of detailed stories, and they were from all in this area. And I'll walk you through to the next side.
All right. And so you have several businesses on this street?
Yes, and on that side.
Okay. Oh, whole, you own the whole town?
No, well, those buildings we rent out. And these we run.
Yeah, but you own both sides of the street?
Yes, sir.
You own the whole town, Vicky?
No.
Okay, I mean,
those boys, so.
and I bet the schools here emphasize respect.
Yes.
Because in a lot of America, they don't.
Right. And I think that's why we like it so much. We're not told you can't say that, you can't do that. We love everybody for how they are. No matter how they look, no matter how they dress, no matter what they think, that we love them how they are. You know?
Did you see the UFO?
No, I don't think
Well,
so.
do you know anybody in town that I could talk to that saw it? Okay.
She lives in that Timbrook area over there.
All right, we got a lead possibly on somebody that may have seen the UFO. We're gonna go into this building here and talk to Kim, who might know somebody that saw it. Now it's getting a little mysterious because the building that I was told to talk to somebody who knows somebody that saw the UFO, I was told go in this building, and this is an empty building. Uh-oh, mystery gets deeper. All right, we are going to the town hall to see if we can talk to the mayor. All right, mayor's not here. They're gonna get the mayor pro tem maybe. Look at that, they got the UFO stuff on the city seal. State champs. Good for you, Fyffe. They win every year. Well, that ain't fair. Yeah. Is there anybody here that's seen the UFO that we could talk to?
For me.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, we're gonna be here for just a little bit. But I mean, if he's not even here.
Well, he's not here. Like
Oh.
He works out here.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't have to come. All right, we're still trying to find people that have seen the UFO that are still around. There's a couple people. One of them lives up the road. He actually was the officer on scene, and he has my number. Here at the city hall, they're trying to track people down. All the old timers are dead. We may never know. Apparently the mayor is not here. The vice mayor is working down the street. He can come, but it's gonna be a while. We don't want to wait around too long. She gave me the name. She gave one of the eyewitnesses who saw the UFO, the police chief, the famous guy, my number. He may reach out to me. He's about 5 miles north of here, but she said, I warn you, he's a talker. We'll see. And then I got a name of another person, a historian that definitely saw it. She actually gave me his number. We're gonna call him right now. We're trying YouTube. Kim and Nick are on the scene. Try to get to the bottom of the UFO drama here in Fyffe, Alabama. Right, Mappy? He doesn't care.
I didn't work at town hall when it happened, but I went to work there like 3 months later, dealing with the press and just all kinds of fun stuff. The cattle. I did work there when the cattle mutilations deal was going on.
Cattle mutilations. All right.
Yeah, that was in 92, 93. That the UFO was in 89.
Scene of the crime, the scene of the scene, the scene of the sighting. All right, folks, we just got to the scene of Kelly's Baptist Church here, and there is a dead animal over here, and I'm not gonna, oh yeah. Kim, can you come up here a little closer, please? I think we might have another mutilation. It looks to me like it might be, is it an armadillo? It might be a possum. I don't know, but you know what? There's been all kinds of mutilations going on here, and that is, we got an armadillo. Another mutilation here. If you don't want to get closer, I will with the camera. Kim's tough. Oh my goodness, folks.
That's close we're getting.
Here, I'll get in. Kim doesn't want to get closer.
No, that's gross.
We may have another mutilation going on here. What is happening here in Fyffe? We're breaking news right now. What in the heck is going on? All right, I'm going to give you the camera back. We're breaking news. Kelly Baptist Church. All right. Kelly's
Dead armadillo.
You don't have a mic on you. They can't hear you. How do you feel about that?
I think that was disgusting. It was really gross. It's filled with maggots. That's disgusting. But here we are.
Hey, we got to do it. This is what we do. All right, so we're at the scene of the sighting here. This is Kelly's Chapel, Missionary Baptist Church here in Fyffe on the outskirts. So apparently, from this site, a lot of neighbors had called and they said that they saw a strange object bigger than a jumbo jet that was going across the sky. So 2 sheriff deputies came down here to this spot and spotted it and followed it along the highway that we just came from. They said it was completely silent and it was metallic with bright lights. This was on February 11th of 1989. Dozens of people said they saw a big triangular shaped banana looking object in the sky. It was hovering and it was moving strangely and it made no sound. It was national news. There's a bunch of screenshots and stuff that I have that you can see what it looked like, what people drew and pictures and all that other kind of stuff. Now, I reached out to paranormal sites on Facebook, Alabama-based people that said that they had seen it. I posted on several Facebook pages. Nobody got back to me. People shared it, people read it, people were commenting about it, but nobody wanted to reach out to me. I don't know what they're trying to hide or what they're afraid of saying or seeing or whatever. But here we go. This is the scene of the crime, the scene of the sightings in Fyffe, and you could just picture it. Flew across the sky, sort of across that general, just like that. You can almost feel the energy here. I can definitely. It feels very UFO-y. I wonder if folks here would talk to us about UFOs. Oh, it's locked. Oh, the mystery continues. Why are you locking people out? What are you hiding? All right, sir, we're at the church here. There's been sightings or whatever that have happened. You have never seen anything out here.
No, I haven't.
Do you believe in UFOs at all?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're real or not.
Okay. What's the church's stance on UFOs and stuff?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we don't believe in them. I think we believe in Jesus Christ, and He's our Lord and Savior, and He controls the whole universe, and then everything is in this universe He controls.
What would that do to the religion if it became known that there are aliens and UFOs? What does that do to religion?
I don't think it will. I think Jesus is still a God and still in control, and He's in control of the universe.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't nothing out there before He created. I can't say there's another planet that has God may be doing the same thing there as He doing here.
Yeah, we don't know. So
There goes more cows. Better be careful they don't get mutilated out here. We talked to Randy back there, and we kind of asked him what would that do to the church belief system if it came out that there were UFOs, and he's like, it wouldn't really change anything. God made aliens and UFOs then. We still believe in God.
I did hear, and this was on an episode of Dogman Encounters on YouTube, that there was a Dogman encounter down 75 South.
A Dogman? I don't know about Dogman. Is that like a Bigfoot thing?
Well, it's a Bigfoot, but it has the head of a canine.
Okay, and that is down. What city would I aim for? What town?
That would be near Geraldine. There was a young man who had an encounter with a Dogman down on 75.
All right, well, we got another scoop, Bill. I appreciate it. The plot gets thicker, but that's just how it is when you get off the back roads here in Alabama, right, Kim?
That's right. Dogman?
Dogman.
Okay. I'm here for it.
I've never even heard of Dogman. Have you?
Neither.
All right, so this is what Dogman looks like. Apparently, oh, that's a werewolf. Okay, it's a werewolf, not a Dogman. Or maybe, is the Dogman a werewolf? Okay, we're gonna look for this right now. All right, chicken houses are a big deal out here. And there's one right there. And you can smell it. It actually doesn't smell as bad as most of them do. But poultry is pretty much the biggest industry out here in this part of Alabama. And that looks like a good place. Actually, if I was a dog man, that would be where I would probably begin looking for food, right?
You are a werewolf? Yes, I think
look at
so.
all the-
I mean, it'd be easy pickings.
A dog man could have a field day in there.
That's right.
Sounds to me like Dogman needs to be eliminated.
Well, Mappy, that's insensitive. Dogman's good people, just like you.
Well, that's a slippery slope, Nick. Pretty soon, we're gonna be giving Dogman his whole month and paint werewolves on all the intersections.
All right, we are in Geraldine. Oh, look at this beautiful scene, folks. And so we're on the lookout for Dogman. I don't think we're going to make it a thing and drive around and ask people, have you seen Dogman? What do you think of Dogman? Ooh, should we ask them? Yeah, let's ask them. Hey, have you guys seen a Dogman? Like it's a werewolf Dogman. No? All right, no Dogman. He said, what kind? Oh, he thought I meant, have you seen a dog man? Oh, have you seen a dog man? What kind? What kind?
A werewolf.
He thought I meant like
I think he's
a missing dog. Like we lost our dog. And we're just asking people if we heard there was a dog man that people have seen in this area. We're just asking people if they've seen a dog man. It's like somebody said they saw, it's like a werewolf thing. I don't know. You haven't seen it? Have you seen a dog man?
No, I've not heard anything about that.
Who would I talk to that you think maybe around here that would know? Everybody?
Yeah.
All right. All right, man. Supposedly that people have seen a dog man running around.
Is that right?
It's like a werewolf thing.
Yes, sir.
If anybody would know, it would be you.
I don't know about that, but
Have you heard about any of this dog man sightings?
I can't say I have.
So it's probably just fake?
I'd say so. I ain't saying nothing, not myself.
No? If we were gonna go look for it, where would we go?
I couldn't tell you. Somewhere in the woods. Wouldn't be around here.
Yeah? All right. All right, folks, that's it. We're gonna wrap this up here. Couldn't find the UFOs, got some dirt, maybe saw some mutilations. Couldn't find any Dogman sightings, and even talked to the fire department rescue folks, and he hasn't heard about it. Nobody seems to know about the Dogman stuff. And wrap this one up just about up. That's rural Alabama. I feel like for not really having a plan today, I knew we were gonna go look for UFO stuff. we did a pretty good job of meeting some cool people, showing off rural Alabama mountains and the way of life on a random Thursday in the middle of April on a beautiful spring day. I feel like we crushed it. We're doing it for you, YouTube, and we're going to continue our journey until we maybe see something else. It's never done.
And so these people are dead set on it, and I believe them. I mean, there's got to be something else out there. And if there's not, it sure is fun to think so.
Okay, so a lot of people email me and they comment and they say, where should I move, Nick? Well, I do consulting for that, as you know, but a lot of people want to do their own research. So I have published an ebook. That's right. Email me and I'll send you my comprehensive and always updated guide on the best places to move in each state. We're always traveling, so we're always updating the book. Find the best places to live in America from the people who have seen more of America than anyone else. That's true. Google it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that report from America. So we've been to every state now, and we know so many great places that most people don't know about. If you're trying to figure out where you should move, I can help. Email me, and I'll tell you about how I can find you the perfect place for you to move to. And if you need a realtor, I can help you with that as well. No one else knows America more than Nick and Kim and Mappy. This is my email. You can also find it in the description or on the channel.